take a walk through the garden and see what's new. Let's pan across everything. My grass is finally getting a little bit better, and I got some color that you can't really see in this shot. This is a dad pan. Okay, let's go look at everything. Something that has absolutely floored me on everything is the portulaca. These came up from last year, and they're just going nuts. Got some white ones here and there that are just almost pure white. My little pansies, those are the ones we planted this year. My dahlias are going nuts. Here's a dinner plate dahlia that has come up, bright red. And right next to it, roses that I really like. I think these are called Double Delights. See that color right there? It's kind of mixed. All these roses start whitish yellow, and then they turn to that color after a few days. But you'll see if I take a picture in a couple days, they'll all be the same color as that. I finally got my peach tree trimmed, and that is going to be a fan, kind of a espalier type thing. You can see those two branches down there, they're going to shoot out, but eventually this will look kind of like a flat real tree, hopefully. Going across on my top stuff. My pansies and violas are doing real good. More portulaca. I don't even remember planting up here, but they're going nuts again. And my Boston ivy's doing okay. And my puppy dog's happy out here. And all my gladiolas are starting to start. So we've got that one there. See across over here. That one's kind of going nuts. I've got about 25 of them. I planted them about every foot along the back here. They've been doing real well. This rose bush isn't doing much right now, but there are buds everywhere on it, so it should be going nuts pretty quick. Cheryl got me some new lights yesterday, so I've got 4 more in here. So they're all over the place now. This mum is about ready to do something. It just absolutely exploded from nothing this year. More portulaca that came from who knows where, but they're loving it here. More gladiolas. Those came up this morning. And then all my little violas and pansies are just going nuts down here. Some really cool colors. I don't know if it shows on this. And my mystery watermelon. There's another one further down, but it's starting to flower and do everything real well. My larkspur here, I may pull off. It just doesn't fit in here. And I need to deadhead this rose. Tons of new buds. These are the two that me and Cheryl got after Valentine's Day a couple of years ago or last year, and they just went bonkers. And then here's the other flower bed. Got a dahlia I need to stake up. It's kind of running flat. That portulaca Cheryl got me, I think, or I picked up. I think Cheryl got it for me. And then there's the ones from last year. And it just seems like tons of different colors just from one plant. There's another white one. And here's my roses. This is another neat one. They start out blaze orange, and then they turn into this. So it does kind of neat. And then this is another rose bush. I think that's called Cordis perfecta. Those kind of start that way and stay the same color, but they're pretty neat too. Another dahlia that'll probably pop open the next day or two. And another dahlia that'll pop open the next day or two. There's another chrysanthemum that just exploded. And some snapdragons. Those came back from last year. Cheryl and I are debating to see if white is the dominant gene on snapdragons, because all the ones I got that came up are white. So anyways, I don't know how that works. Another portulaca, some mint I need to get rid of. Some more pansies. This rose has got a bud or two, but I think it got the bulk of it already. That's that kind of bluish rose. And that's about it. This was our mystery plant we were trying to figure out earlier. Cheryl says it almost looks like a jasmine. It's got kind of pretty flowers. Cheryl's trying to figure it out, but it seems harmless enough, so we'll keep it around, I think. This one over here, too. Those were originally supposed to be raspberries, and whatever came with the raspberries from the house in Santa Fe came with those, too. The veggie garden is kind of sad this year. Got lots of garlic. Got a red lettuce that I got to pull up. My other lettuce is doing pretty good. More garlic over there. My corn just didn't do anything. I think something came in and ate it. And over here, there's a tomato that's got half a dozen tomatoes on it. But compared to Cheryl's, this one pretty much sucks. Got some basil, got some oregano, got another tomato. That I think is a cherry tomato. And then I got some other stuff in there. In between the tomatoes are some cucumbers and some cantaloupes. So we're going to see, these are doing fairly well. The other ones aren't doing quite so well. But we'll see if we can get them up on the trellis and grown pretty quick. There you can see one tomato on that little plant right there. So they're doing something. And then that one right there just came up from nowhere and pulled up a couple of other plants, and they came out of cherry tomatoes. So that's probably a cherry tomato. We'll see what it reverts to this year. But that's about it for the backyard. Beanie says hi. Then goes off to do his thing. Annie says hi. She's trying to look for something to get into. And that's it.